Okay, now just to load me up on my stream. Still can't believe it took. Actually, somehow the Warframe has 10 views.
Yeah, that was weird how long it took for all of them to upload.
Yeah, it did.
It wasn't until like the day after. I don't even think it was the next day it was done. I think it was the day after for me.
Wait, why does it say it was 10 views when my phone said it was 17 this morning?
See what I mean?
I'm pretty sure if I check my library it'll say 17. My videos. Nah, 10 views. Oh well, at least I got 3 more subscribers.
My broadcast stopped.
Your broadcast stopped?
Yeah, so the service is unavailable right now.
Try again. Yeah, because I'm live. Hello, people! Welcome to RWBY Grimm Eclipse with Dusty C and Lord Pop. We are trying to get the platinum. Oh, you're already in the match. I was about to invite you. Select your character.
I'm deciding on who to play.
Pick someone that does high damage, because we're going to need someone for that, because there's going to be no turrets on this map.
Yeah.
Okay, starting game. This is the smallest fucking horde map.
Extreme chain battle.
Remember, don't buy a single fucking, what's his name? Turret. I don't even know if we have 10 active turrets either. We can try that one afterwards.
Yeah, fair.
Are you in yet?
Yeah.
Alright, team, get ready.
Remember, just stay away from turrets and just kill as much as you can. Yeah, Team Juniper. We just need Team Juniper. Go Team Juniper and spoiler alert.
Yeah, which Team Ranger?
Yep.
Ruby, John, Kira.
Nora, John, Ren.
Yeah.
I do love that's called spoiler alert.
Well, considering this game majority takes place while Pyrrha's still alive.
Yeah.
So it's at the latest, it is the tournament.
Right before, like, the tournament, pretty much.
Or during the tournament.
Well, this is... Set my chat live to hear all them party people. You back?
Yeah.
What were you saying, sorry?
At the latest, it's taking place during the tournament.
Well, it's supposed to be between the 6 months that took place between season 2 and 3.
So after their first year, but before their second.
No, during their second year before the tournament. I'm down.
Yeah, I just said it's after their first year, because the first 2 seasons are the year.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, because you said every season up until like 4 is 6 months.
Yeah, the time gap between every season is 6 months.
Yeah. And tournament, so yeah, it'd just be just prior to the tournament. It'd be the break leading up to the tournament.
Pretty much. This is gonna get a lot harder.
So it's just after when they crash the train through the city.
Most likely. Because they already know about Mountain Glen. So yeah, it's after season 2 but before season 3.
Yeah. And isn't this the city where we do it? Or isn't this the city where they find the tunnel, which then leads to them crashing the train?
That's it. This is the city where Ruby falls down the pit.
Station 1 is under attack.
Yes, Gage, it just says clear any solo map without turrets, so it doesn't mean keep them all alive. Beat any horde map without building a turret.
So as long as we keep station 4 alive, we're good.
Yeah. The 85% one's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah.
Where are the enemies? Here we go.
Smacks the station, enemies appeared. Seems fishy.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I can't see. Oh no. Oh no, we can't buy quick revive. Well, I can't.
Nope. Well, there's actually some story things that I need to do, like for instance, we need to finish the game by ourselves.
We need to complete one of the things. We need to complete part 2 or something under 3 minutes.
Yeah, oh, if one of these things die, it's fucking disastrous.
What?
That's stupid. We're gonna have to come back at a higher level. Let's do the campaign so we can get back to Mountain Glen. Part 2, which is the bomb. You're supposed to do the bomb in under 3 minutes.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
Does it as John.
Well, let's see. Go to campaign mode. Let's see what mission I can select.
RWBY pop culture class.
I'll have to start from the start.
No Blitz is watching my stream. He says
nice.
RWBY pop culture class.
RWBY pop culture class, lol.
I was in your stream because I just assumed no one would watch because no one usually does pop into my live chat, and if he does, it's fucking Anthony.
Fair enough. Someone's watching me. I'm pretty sure that's you, though.
I have 2 people watching. What the fuck?
Congratulations, I'm not watching, so those 2 people watching definitely ain't me.
Oh. Just try to pick Pyrrha's time skip outfit.
Yeah. How'd that go? Oh my god, I got Penny! Yes!
Wait, what?
Yeah, jump in my chat. Salutations, Penny. Oh, that's beautiful.
So that makes Weiss, Yang, and Penny.
Yep. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna get the whole cast of RWBY.
And then, with the Weiss followed Yang, but Yang went to yours.
Yeah.
Then fucking Weiss and Yang fought in your chat. And then the other day we found out they're actually dating.
Well, they went on a date. I got a recommendation of this. Oh, congratulations by who? Penny.
Oh, that's interesting.
Also, I hope we do not disappoint. We do try our hardest at streaming.
Did you try your hardest? I did 5 streams in one day.
Fuck you, I did 4! With a noir filter, while talking the entire fucking time and reading in a deep voice for all the fucking dialogue.
I did Dark Souls and Bloodborne after that.
You don't know, you watch too many RWBY comics. Wait, did my stream just pop up while you were reading RWBY comics? Because that would have been hilarious.
My Dark Souls stream got trending, apparently. So,
nice.
Who knows?
That means you, team. Onward.
She's got the Weiss effect on this skin, on this map.
Yeah, how she glows yellow?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I actually showed up in YouTube recommended for once. I feel honored.
That's awesome.
What happens when Penny meets Pyrrha? She becomes quarters. I'm gonna get...
She increases in value.
Fuck! Oh, good. This is gonna be great. All the Penny jokes.
Oh, that's so fucked. Pyrrha just brings pain to everything she comes across.
Yeah, that's why she always says sorry.
Pyrrha meets John, John ends up depressed for the rest of the fucking show after she dies. Pyrrha meets Penny, kills her.
Yeah.
Pyrrha, also, Osbin died that same night.
We won again? Is that a new record?
Oh, fuck off. Don't forget, you should pick up all the artifacts.
Oh, did it recommend Lord Pop as well? Holy shit.
The ruins of ancient
Sweet. Hey, Penny.
keep an eye out for artifacts. Dr. Ooblik is always looking to expand beacon
Pretty sure there's an artifact. We are currently trophy hunting in this game because we have completed the campaign as everybody, so we got the trophy for that. And we're
Okay,
trying...
I beat the game as everybody. We did the final mission as everyone except John and Pyrrha. John and Pyrrha reran through the entire game, and then we just did the last mission as everyone.
Because
So
it
we
turns
killed
out
the
you can
final
cheat the
boss as
system.
everyone. And then taunted when we did it as Blake.
And right now
some
we're trying to get to Mountain Glen Part 2 so we can do the bomb
another
segment
3
in another
minutes.
3 minutes. Which Lord Pop are you referring to, Penny?
I don't hope it's me.
She wrote, are you the Lord Pop? I'm Dusk, he's Lord Pop. You...
Check your chat.
Oh my god, really?
Seriously, I joined your chat and then someone commented mine.
security control center for this region. is
Hey,
inside
it's Penny.
the cave.
Salutations.
Level up.
Awesome.
Maybe we can
Hey, Penny.
discover what the problem is.
I feel like Pyrrha's got the slowest shots.
Yeah, she
She's
does.
also the only person who doesn't do something special after 3.
Nope, because
look.
you can't upgrade her gun. If you haven't noticed.
Foreign object
Yeah. Wait, no. What? Oh, yeah.
symbol before. Never mind that.
You can actually up it.
Any volume 6 yet, gauge?
No, I might watch it tonight. I'll
Probably
aim
a
to
good
watch
idea.
it tonight.
I want to talk about so much content, but I can't because so much happens in the last 2 seasons.
Well, now that they've had pretty much all of a season of Sin to it, they
Well,
don't
they'll-
really have to fuck around with season 6 or 7 because
No.
they've spent all of season 5 setting up.
Oh, by the way, Lord Pop hasn't gone past volume 5, the ending of volume 5. However, I've seen the entire show.
Like twice.
Yes, actually multiple times. Well, let's
Yeah,
count.
but I struggle to watch things, so the fact that I've got 5 seasons in like 2 months or 3 months is like record breaking for me almost.
It's almost like someone's been pestering you to watch it over and over and over again.
People have been doing that for the last 7 years and I haven't watched an episode of Attack on Titan. I've actually been recommended that since year 7 or year 6. I graduated last year.
That's
Still
hilarious.
haven't watched an episode. Because like whenever you ask for like anime recommendations, all up until like high school, not high school, yeah, up until like high school. Oh no, maybe a little later then. It had been Death Note and Attack on Titan would be like the top 2 until like My Hero Academia came out and Naruto finished. So
Hold
around
up.
like maybe year 11.
Oh, you got 36 subscribers now. Nice.
What I do?
Yeah. How have you not
Last I
been?
checked, it was 33.
It's 36
Well, I know-
now.
Red subscribed, so the dude.
Yeah, Red
likes to tell us
subscribed as well.
Nooblitz, I think, did. Penny might have.
Not
So that
sure.
would be the 3. I'm really upset that they killed Penny off as early as they did. I definitely wanted to see more of her.
When you care more about Penny's death than Pierre's. Oh,
Yeah, but like, nah.
when
You
you
can
care,
sort of see Pyrrha's coming.
when you care more about Roman's death than Pierre's.
But I feel like we all knew the Pyrrha's was gonna come.
Oh,
like, in a sense.
on my chat, Lord Pop is a moderator.
Oh yeah.
I put him and Yang as mods since Yang's been here since like the one of the first RWBY streams, and Weiss hasn't. I've
It took
been
me
back
like
since
1 or
one of the
2
first.
to find Weiss in mine, so yeah, it would have been like 3 or 4
Yep, and
if Weiss found it. Yang
then
would have came soon after.
yeah, I made him moderator because he's one of my closest friends. And I doubt he's gonna censor anybody in my channel. What's up?
I didn't get the job interview. It was a little annoying.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Nah. See what happens.
Well, it is coronavirus time.
Yeah. I got told to be sometime this week, and I assumed it'd be Monday through Friday because even if the job interview, even if they are at home and doing it over the phone, I still presume it'd be on, you know, business days, Monday to Friday, from sometime between like 9 AM to 3. That's why I've made sure I've had my phone on like full volume, because even though I go to bed at 3 in the morning, I would have woke up, and then I would have like asked if I can go to the bathroom, so I could actually wake up for a second and then go on and talk to them.
Oh, fair enough, Penny. Well, me and Lord Pop primarily live stream because I don't have enough time to edit videos, and he's currently looking for jobs. And his sleep schedule is crazy.
It's not crazy. It was decent last night.
Hey,
Midnight
progress.
to 11 AM.
Progress.
Yeah, that's pretty happy.
I'm pretty happy with that. That's some good progress. But no, on Monday to Friday we usually stream RWBY, and then Wednesdays is Warframe, Sundays is Minecraft, and then we have our own videos.
Almost every day. I try to do Bloodborne every day.
And then
something else.
I'm doing Resident Evil Noir mode. Might do a Five Nights at Freddy's VR because that's finally installed. So I'm super keen to scare the shit out of myself.
I've been asked for like a joke to do the first 4 games, so I'm thinking about doing that.
Oh, what a feeling, Toyota.
You got 3 people watching.
Oh no, it's crazy.
Now it's. I paused the video and it went down to 1.
Magic.
Do I count as 2 people now?
Hmm.
Pretty sure my split personality disorder doesn't count.
Yeah. You can add thumbnails while live streaming, or if you upload video, you can add thumbnail in the YouTube studio. Nice. Yeah, I don't try to mess with my settings while I'm streaming because I don't want it to accidentally crash, but I'll figure out all that stuff later. And yeah, when I used to do videos, I used to do custom thumbnails all the time.
Still tossing and turning about that FNAF one.
Oh, I'm definitely going to play FNAF, probably when we finish streaming today.
I have headphones now, and that's gonna fucking suck.
Oh, you should play it in VR, man. you think playing it normally is gonna suck? I'm gonna be streaming it in VR probably after I'm done here.
I'm sure we'll probably see Penny again unless she goes to bed.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully we see Yang today.
Hey, souvenir.
Yeah, hopefully.
Soon I will have the entire collection.
Well, we weren't even aiming for Penny, we were aiming for like the main 8. We were
Yeah, I
aiming
know.
for Team RWBY and Team Juniper.
And then we got Penny.
The fact that we
so...
found Penny is a fucking great. I'm killing shit without you, get down here.
Hey, I collected the artifact. Get good.
I'm killing shit. I said you should collect all the artifacts so you get the 10 in 1 session thing. Ow. Bastard.
You played VR once and you got Scar back then?
Scared.
Oh, scared.
Well, I'm assuming that's what she means. I played Beat Saber once. That was pretty fun.
Beat Saber's amazing. It's the ultimate workout. It's basically Guitar Hero for VR.
I've been watching a lot of videos by You Make a Move, and it's a dude, and he's got his anime thing set to a... He's got his VR thing set to an anime chick. So it's pretty funny watching this little anime girl dancing while playing Beat Saber, because he dances while he does it.
Oh,
But
that's
like,
hilarious.
he's got like 90 to 98% accuracy. Like, he's not perfect, but like, he's still at 90+% every time.
Fair enough.
So it's just funny watching this little anime girl dance. And then everyone gives... There's so many people who give people shit when they said there's something adorable about watching a little anime girl cutting shit up with a lightsaber. And everyone's like, it's a dude, that's weird. And it's like, yeah, but... I mean, he's specifically referring to what he's playing as, not him.
Yeah.
And plus, anyone who can fucking dance while playing Beat Saber on Expert Plus with a 90% accuracy... Fucking
Expert
deserves
Plus is such a bitch to play as. I can only play
pretty
on
much
normal
all
and
he
hard
does.
expert.
Turns out there is a normal mode that's equivalent to Expert Plus. Like there's a mod, like some of the modded ones or some shit, apparently have normal modes that are equivalent to Expert Plus.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, I need
Want
to
to hear
get.
something funny?
Mm-hmm.
Last week or the week before, he did the dead coffin meme, and his left controller broke when he did it.
Wow.
I know it's incorrect, but
So his latest video is the Undertale theme again, but he's doing it one-handed.
it worked.
Oh, you've seen RWBY play VR FNAF.
Happy hunting.
Oh, nice.
Would that be the lady, the same people who did RWBY Plays Overwatch and that?
I can put Penny in a timeout.
No, don't. But no,
Oh,
there's
saying I
either
can.
the RWBY Bridge Squad that usually play video games as the RWBY characters, or there's the group of RWBY like also voice actors that play video games. Usually they play Overwatch and stuff, but recently it's been Rainbow Six Siege. Ah, RWBY production, so actual like high quality production, which is good. I'm waiting for season 2.
TFS are pretty good when they do their shit. It's always fun.
Yep.
Not that I watch most of their gaming shit, but to what I have seen, it's pretty funny.
What, the RWBY stuff?
The TFS. So like Vegeta plays or Goku plays,
yeah.
shit like that. Pretty sure they did like Vegeta plays Kakarot or some shit. That's pretty funny. See if we die on this time. We usually die here.
Yeah.
Like once. I don't know why. It just seems to be the thing. I don't think we did when we did John and Pyrrha, but we did have support. So.
Well, yeah. John is like ultimate support.
He really is. Oh, you mean Lady K stream? I've seen a few vids of them. Some of it's strange though. Penny.
Yeah, some of it's like just them normally playing, and then you've got them playing Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege, and all that. The best video they have on that channel though is Crow reads ad reads, like Crow sells out, and it's just him going through Dollar Shave Club, fucking Raid Shadow Legends, and all like the popular ones.
Dollar Shave Club seem to be pretty good though.
Yeah.
I've seen them a few times. What was that, Mum? Hey. Next to me. Next to me. That's probably why she's under my blanket. Just a thought.
So what's a giggle dick?
Wait, what?
She wrote, "What's a giggle dick?"
John.
Yeah.
John or Crow? Crow's just there for a good laugh.
The amount of meme potential Crow has in like that first season you see him is fucking great. If you were one of my men, I'd shoot you. If I was one of your men, I'd shoot myself.
When your boss tries to threat you.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, actually, no, that would have been Ozpin if Ozpin threatened him.
Yeah, but like the meme could be when you're at a shitty job and your boss tries to threat you.
Oh, yeah.
If I was you, I would just shoot myself. Ah, there's an artifact here.
Come on.
Almost jumped into it.
Ha, artifact.
Look what I found.
So far,
this game
no
likes red.
trophies. What's up?
I said, I was noticing out my red hair and your red like coat, and I was like, you think this game likes red?
Just a little bit.
You know, red roses or red like roses, Purist red hair, Ruby Rose.
Also, there are some amazing RWBY comic dubs out there that I'm thoroughly enjoy. There's a dumb RWBY comics, which are like, it takes normal situation, just dumbs them down, like Oh, I've got to watch that.
Jumping out of yours for 2 seconds.
But no, there's a RWBY comic where series where it's like just scenes from the show, but just really dumbed down. Like the one where it's like, "Oh, John, it's nice you melted Pyrrha's armor into yours. It's so cute." And then Ruby's like, "Even after death, she's still all over you."
Nico, Nooblet said Nico's death and possibly Nico's turning Grimm.
Pyrrha, yeah. Nikos. You do not know how to speak the Greek. Nikos.
Mate, we don't even speak English properly.
I know we don't speak English properly. Your point, we're fucking Australian.
Point being, I'm not going to speak some other language well.
The English colonies did not invade the world to speak their languages.
No, they took it and fucked it with something else, and then they just kept going. Just
And
like
that's
their people,
English.
and their culture, and everything else.
Pretty much.
Just as I thought, more sabotage from our friend with the symbol. But those cases, was someone trying to capture Grimm?
I haven't seen Penny's Boyfriend comic. I've seen the recommendation, but I've haven't actually
My arm
watched
is
it
in
yet.
the cage. I'm walking into the cage. Like my body
that's
parts
brilliant.
are actually going through. It's like in that later part of the game when you can like jump and your head goes through the rock.
Yep.
That worked so well.
Have you seen the Crow comic series by Ella Man? Which has been dubbed on YouTube by a bunch of people, but I'm trying to I think they're called simply SMH or something.
What's it called? I can get the link in.
The links. There's Crow's Final Question, Summer Surprise,
Just one.
and Crow's Bad Day, I think.
Is it? Wait. So Crow's final question part 2.
No, just there should be a normal video, like a full video.
Crow's final question.
By
How long?
simply, I'm gonna find it right now. It is it's the top one, the one with 37,000 views by Simply Schmidt. Yeah. Simply Schmidt.
Crow's final question. Full Metal Dub is what first comes up.
Oh, then
Rooster
it's.
TV, Alan.
I'll just post a link then. The Crow in that series is actually quite brilliant. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I found it.
Oh, I was in the middle of like dodging and posting. There we go. It's there.
Did you get the link in?
Hopefully the link's in. That's an amazing RWBY comic I recommend. But it has to do with the Hunter's Dream ship, which is Crow and Summer, which I actually quite like, all things considered.
Halfway point, team.
You think Osborn ever had a kid? In any one of his
Austin had a
bodies?
lot of kids.
Well, not necessarily, but like, because like the fact that he keeps coming back, he might not want to have kids. There's always the chance that he might not have wanted to do that.
But he's okay. So you need to watch Volume 6. You need to watch his the backstory of Ozpin. There's an entire episode dedicated to Ozpin and Salem.
That means he's got like 4 different. He could have like 4 different family trees if he really. He could have so many family trees, and that would be so weird for him.
Oh yeah.
Because no matter how long down, even if it's like 10,000 years later, that's still your DNA. Maybe even faintly, but that's still your DNA somewhere.
I'm down.
I see. I'm just waiting for my aura to replenish. Kill me, you ain't scared.
Also, there has been lives where Ozpin's just pieced the fuck out.
Give me like 10 seconds. I need to go flip dinner. My
Okay.
GC. 33.
So you keen for volume 8, Penny? Because I'm just super keen for the Volume 7 soundtrack to come out.
Before she jumped into the shell.
So you flip the veggies?
Nah, she did before she jumped in the shell.
Oh, cool. That solves things.
Yeah.
We don't
I
try
remember
to...
that instead of unplugging my mic, I can just, there's a button next to the spin dial on the back that I can just press. I'm just not remembering that.
Oh yeah, we try not to force ourselves to be funny, either. It just comes naturally.
Eh.
If we try
So
to
if we
force
are really
ourselves...
funny in one stream, then that's just convenient.
And then other streams you just talk to the chat the entire time.
And then there's Yang making bad puns left, right, and center.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. It's a work of art. Truly.
Right, the symbol we've been seeing belongs to Merlot Industries. It's an old research and development corporation.
You're an old research.
Before your time. The company was crippled.
It's far before your time. It's coming from the old guy.
Where they lost their primary facility and chief staff member. They never recovered.
We don't go anywhere from here, do we?
Eventually shut down.
No. I'm pretty sure it ends.
Why is there
Damn it.
popping up in the Emerald Forest?
Yeah, and then we start in the Emerald Forest, I believe. And no, well, Mountain Glen?
If I do say so myself.
I can't remember.
I think I know someone who can help. Onward to victory.
Now we go to Coffee Guy, and then we go to Osborne.
Yeah, we do. And then I think it's pretty much
So a
Osborne
third
for
of
the
the
rest
game
of it.
is him. Yeah, they all get like a third each. They get like 2 or 3 missions apiece. And then once we're actually at Merlot's Island, it's back to Osborne's.
Yeah.
So Doctor gets us. So the
So
professor, the red
this is
professor,
Mountain-
gets
this
us
is-
to here.
This is Mountain Glen Part 1. It's the next part where we need to rush with the bomb.
Yeah. So Professor gets us here. That sort of follows the anime structure if you think about it, because at the start they are with the professor in class, and then they get handed over to Coffee Guy when they actually go to the place that we're going to now, and that's when they crash the train through. And then the season after that is the time skip season, when it's very Osborne based.
Fair.
I mean, sure, Osborne doesn't have that body that he has in this, but if you think about it, they sort of go with those teachers.
The moment
the anime as well.
the moment the 1,000-year-old man is stuck inside a 14-year-old boy surrounded by women.
No. Osborne's just thinking, oh no.
My
Is that
life
good?
was a mistake.
This was a mistake, I should have tried harder.
Literally, he fucking Oscar gets surrounded by Nora, fucking RWBY, Weiss, Yang, Blake. Jesus Christ.
And it's not like he'd exactly be able to help it. I'm not saying it's excusable, but he is only 14 or 15.
Yeah, he'd be going through puberty. That Oscar
early
would be
stages.
killing himself.
I can only imagine, like, if,
I feel
I mean,
so
Osborne
sorry.
probably
Oscar.
understands because he is young, but at the same time, that would be a very uncomfortable experience
Yeah.
for him. And it's not
I
like
know, and it continues on too, Penny. There's a summer surprise where Summer surprises with the Crow with her being pregnant, and then the next one is called Crow's Bad Day, I believe, where it's
What happens when we can't fix something and we can't explain something? Bad luck semblance.
yeah, bad luck
yeah.
semblance.
It's not lazy writing, we swear.
Oh, welcome to Volume 8.
Kicked into the ground. What? Here's bad luck semblance. It's
no,
there,
it's
but we've
called-
never
it's
done
not
anything
called-
with it. What do you mean? Let's kick that to the death. Ah, shit.
Called Crow's Bad. No, it's called. I'm pretty sure. I actually have them all like bookmarked on my computer for some reason.
I'm not surprised.
Plus, the voice actors are actually pretty good.
Here's the bridge is blocked.
Noob said they never showed two Grimm turning any more than what happened to Salem. Really be uncomfortable, considering he's like how old?
Yeah.
It's possible Osmond's going to get a new body eventually. He's probably gonna take over Oscar. We reckon that Oscar, and then that's when he'll get full control. Like, the only way Osmond will be able to save Oscar from dying or stop Oscar from suffering is to technically take over full control, giving Oscar somewhat of a peaceful death.
And then this one is I'm Not Her, but really fucking good.
It's gonna be an upsetting scene. Like, I hate Oscar as a character, but it's gonna be an upsetting scene.
Well, it's gonna be like all of Volume 8. I'm not ready.
Yeah, and he's gonna be mega depressed if and it's gonna be a real issue if Oscar dies and Oscar and Osmond die again. Because Crow will have to go after another fucking.
But he can't because he's got to take care of Ruby.
Yeah. I love how they're. I love when Oscar turns up and finds Crow.
Yeah, he's alcoholic.
He's just like, how'd you find me? And he's like, Osmond said check every bar we could. And we knew we'd find you eventually at one. And he's like, you got me there.
It's that I did it.
Yeah. Guess what I did?
Wait
Crow,
for
have
it.
you been drinking? Wait for it. Wait for it.
No.
Wait for it.
The Crow, have you been drinking is a maybe. It's like, wait for it.
And then when he's sitting
like,
on the couch, Oscar's explaining everything. He's just like, wait for it. The whole time.
Drunkle Crow is best Crow.
Yeah. It's also good to see that he genuinely cares about all of them. It's not just Ruby and Yang.
Yeah.
Like, he'd take a bullet for pretty much all of them.
Well, he's pretty much fucking Logan from Wolverine. Fuck, they're the same person. He's pretty much Wolverine from X-Men.
Yeah.
He might be a
Husband's gonna
cynical
find out
bastard, but he's
why
protective.
He's been doing that for a while, so he'd already know how to do it. Yeah.
Here's a quick question. Can Oscar turn into a bird since Osmond has the power to turn people into birds?
I don't think so. Osmond would have to be able to give the power to himself, technically. And I don't know, because he was able to touch Crow and Raven when he did it to them. So he probably like held their hand when he transferred the power. I don't see how Osmond could hold I guess if Osmond took control of his body and then grabbed himself, maybe?
It'd be an adorable scene, just Crow trying to teach Oscar how to turn into a bird. I need that scene.
Yeah. Maybe they could do it for the that other version of the show you watch.
Chibi. That'd be adorable.
Yeah.
Still waiting on Volume 4.
I just upgraded how long my aura can last.
Nice.
So I've upgraded my ultimate once, my combo once, and how much damage my aura can
I've done
sustain.
my ultimate, and then I did damage after you lose your aura, and how many ultimates I got.
Damage after your aura's gone. That's interesting. What's my ability called? Fallen
Yeah.
It's Fallen Maiden. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
So it's at a time where she knows she has to become a prior to her death.
No, they're just making a Koi reference since they added Team Juniper in. It's like the time skip outfit, how she's just grayed out.
Ah, yeah. Fair.
Leave it to me.
Don't mind me. Thought I extended my combo. Oh, okay, it does extend.
Yeah, and then the third upgrade's OP as fuck, because you just mash square and you do heavy attacks while you're mashing square.
Well, after like 3 or 4 square things, I usually switch to triangle, because you can get another 2 or 3 hits.
Yeah.
And that's how I usually extend the combo. But I just used the whole all square one, it's like 1 hit longer, I think.
Why can't I put my finger on there's something bugging me? There's something bugging me.
Probably because you don't have a
Wait,
finger.
I can't put my finger on... No. I speak English perfectly. Fucking 12 years of English in school. Speak it fucking amazing.
Plus, you've probably spoken it since you were like, what, 1 or 2?
Yeah.
So that's 19, 20 years.
Oh,
or
my
something
first
you've got.
language, and I still can't speak English.
To be fair, I swear some of the non-speaking English people speak English better.
I know,
we
right?
pick it up as multiple language, as a different language. But in school, teachers always said it's probably because they try harder to learn it than we do.
Probably.
Like they pay more attention and shit like that. Where it's just something we pick up as we grow. They had to make Cinder redeem herself with the relic. Alright.
That was Neo's thing. Also, I'm
think you just
super
like Neo a
keen.
lot.
Yeah, I do. She's best waifu. But I'm super keen to see Neo snap and just straight up kill Cinder.
So for your 20 seconds, should I buy you a body
It says in the theory, yeah. One of the most popular theories. Okay. One of the most popular theories is that Crow is Ruby's father because of the similarities between them is substantial as hell. And the
I'm not the only
relationship.
sick bastard to look this up.
Plus, some people don't actually believe Ty can land Raven and Summer. Both 10s, and it's
$40.
What's this?
The body pillow.
Oh my god, you're actually looking at a body pillow?
I typed up Neo, Ruby, and then B, and body pillow was the first thing to come up.
Oh my god.
I can save 7% if I buy it now.
God damn it.
I sent you a photo of it.
Oh, it's that one. Oh, that's not a bad one.
Oh, I don't want one that looks like that.
I'm talking about Dart's present. Dart really likes that character.
Yeah, I already got one body pillow. What's the second one?
I heard what you said though.
Crow
It's
got the
real-
power to turn into bird before fucking season 1. It was when he was back as Team Stark and they agreed to work for Osman, being recon and
They
taking
were pretty
down
much
Salem.
they were pretty much guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Husband wanted to see if it would work. Husband wasn't even 100% if it would work.
In Volume 5 they explain it, I'm pretty sure. It's either Volume 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's 5. It's, when the gang... I'm gonna use this term loosely, but it's, when the gang's all together. And by gang, Yang's still being a mopey little bitch. And
Oh, don't worry,
Black's
that's the rest of
vicious.
the anime. See, the volumes 1 to 3 is just Yang being happy, and then volumes fucking 4 onwards is her being a mopey bitch.
Yeah, but it was before Yang had even got out of bed. Like, she was
Oh.
still just moping around in bed. Because it's the campfire scene after Crow gets poisoned.
Oh yeah, Crow has the bird ability way before Ruby's born.
Yeah, it's when Team Stark happened.
It's it's way after Team Stark happened. It's when Ozpin
It's during
brought
when
them in.
Team
Yeah,
Stark happened.
it's in their first
it might
couple
be prior,
years.
actually.
No,
It might be prior.
Team Stark happened at Beacon, like how Team Ruby happened.
Yeah, but that's where they got their abilities, was why they were under Osman.
Yes, after Team Stark formed, when they found out Salem existed.
Dude.
That's a good question. If
There's a relic.
Penny basically said, so does that mean Ruby can turn into a bird as well?
Probably.
I mean, if the
I don't know
if
if
she
magic powers
is
is genetic
Crow's
though.
daughter,
We don't know about how that is.
because if that works, then Yang can technically turn into a bird as well.
I just imagine Yang turning into like a budgie or some shit.
Plus, they've
know what?
they've never full on given the ages of Crow and Raven and that, so we don't know how old they really are. Yang could have been a
38 to 39, according to the fandom.
39. That means
Well, assuming Raven had Yang at Beacon when she was 21 to 22.
way after
That's
Beacon.
Yeah, it says after she graduated from Beacon at 21 to 22, then they'd be 38 to 39. Depending on how long they waited to have a kid, and if it happened after Beacon.
And then there's also the time gap of 2 years between Yang and Ruby. You can
Yeah,
confirm
well, it's going
Crow
off
is
Yang's
39 to
age.
40. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out, team. Start to hunt, we'll have to wait until
Okay, so Crow is 39 to 40, so
38 to 40,
minus
39.
17 years off that would make him about 22, 23 when Ruby was born.
Yeah, so 21 to 22 for Yang, and then it'd be 2 years later.
Because Raven is old. Oh no, they're twins. They were born at the same time.
Yes. That makes
No,
both
then
and-
Raven would have been 19, 20 pregnant, and then Summer would have been 20, like in Crow's 22s to 23s, which would canonically make sense. Because the guy with the bad luck semblance, if it's true that Crow is Ruby's father, would have reservations about having kids.
He wouldn't want a family. This is not something he would sign up for. Like, don't get me wrong, he loves Ruby and Yang to death, but he would never willingly have kids. He'd never be 100% on the idea. He'd know that there is a lot to come with it.
Raven was
So
pregnant 9
even-
months. What, 9 months within being at Beacon, or 9 months graduating Beacon? Because it was 9 months within Beacon, then Yang was a high school baby. Because Raven would have been about 17, 18.
I mean, when you lead a bandit camp, does it really matter?
Fair point.
She has like millions of people willing to die for her at any day of the week. And at one point, Crow probably would have done the same. Ow, ow.
I reckon Crow would have been more vicious back in the day than Raven, because pair a bandit camp with a bad luck charm, you'd create a very vicious killer.
Well, we know he used to kill.
Yeah.
So,
Raven still
who knows?
kills.
Yeah, but Raven's a bitch. She's also got maiden powers. It'd be really hard for her not to kill people. Especially with all the strength she had prior to being maiden powers. So like when they were in Team Stark, or just after Team Stark.
Oh, I forgot about that. Raven did leave before graduation. I forgot
I
about
want to know
that.
how Raven met the dad.
The what?
Like, I don't see how they would have ever got along.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, because, it would have been Crow and, because of his bad luck, it would have been Crow and Summer or Crow and Ty, and then it would have been Raven and Summer, or Summer and Crow.
It wouldn't surprise me though if Crow was the dad but asked Ty to be the father.
Because what would have, it would have either been, oh, the uncle's come around again, let's hang around with the uncle, or my dad's been gone for the past 2 years on work.
Yeah.
And then he's stuck
Plus,
me with
I
the
think
uncle.
all three of them would agree that it would be safer if Ty was Ruby's dad.
Plus
Because
then Summer could hide her silver eyes.
doesn't really matter.
And the kids could have a mummy and daddy without having to worry about any of that other shit that, you know, messes with people.
And that means when Crow is upset or misses them or wants to see them, he can just turn up as he pleases.
No,
and he doesn't have to
I
be
don't
killed.
think Summer died during graduation, because there is the 3-second scene in season 7 of you see her, she's a full adult. Oh, we gotta do this in 3 minutes, let's go. And then there's also the whole time factor of the fact when Ruby was born. It would have been after graduation.
Yeah, I definitely reckon.
Because they were both hunters.
All four of them were.
Yeah.
That's sort of why you go to Beacon. I mean, it's not really why Crow and Raven went, but...
And Crow is a graduated hunter. He is called a hunter.
Oi, come here. There's a
Yep. Relic.
artifacty boy. Yeah, that.
Souvenir.
Hey, a souvenir.
Did you get the achievement?
No. I already got the 10, I'm pretty sure.
I wonder what will
Oh, well fuck. That's the only reason I haven't been picking them up.
I don't know if I've picked up 10 yet.
No. Well,
Also,
I don't know when the achievement is.
I've got to do the jumping puzzle for that one
Oi,
artifact
come here.
in Forever 4.
There's another one here.
Oh, dope.
finders keepers?
Just the bomb? Or is it later on?
Well, we got to do this whole mission in under 3 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Or it's when the timer starts, I'm not sure.
Either way, we'll aim for both.
Yep. But no, Summer definitely graduated. So did Ty and Crow.
Raven quit because she didn't want to be, what's his face's little puppy.
Mm.
She didn't want to work for Osmond anymore. Because the original reason why Raven and Crow went was so they could learn to kill hunters and huntresses.
Yep.
But Crow jumped on board with Osmond's idea of taking down Salem. And Raven's like, that's fucking suicide, you dumb cunt. Bye. Also, I have this kid. Here you go.
The Huntsman Supervision was Volume 2. It is described that Team Stark was basically Team RWBY back in the day. They did the same kind of shit as Team RWBY, got away with the same kind of shit. And, Osmond took great interest in them.
That's even how Raven describes it to Yang and Weiss in the tent scene. He's just like, do you think you guys have been the first? And he's like, come on, don't you think Osmond hired you on high regards? And Weiss and Yang are like, what are you talking about? And he's like, you guys blew up a fucking building. You ran a train through some city. You really think you would have got away with running a train through a city? And they were just like, yeah, fair point.
Meanwhile, I'm just hoping Roman comes back and fucks everyone up.
So yeah, body pillow for your 21st. Got it.
I've already had my 21st, dude. You were there.
I mean 22nd. Point to being, this year you're getting a body pillow.
I'll find a better Neo body pillow for you to send me. If you have the money.
Well, I'm on $20. I expected it to be like 80 to 100. I expected
Oh
this to be a much more expensive kit.
yeah, it's because the image is garbage. I know a high color. Actually, I have one bookmarked.
What the fuck is that fuck?
Yep. Okay, let's see your theory, Penny.
You're gonna have to read it out because I'm not in the chat.
Fair enough. If Yang comes into this chat,
the first thing I'm gonna say is Dart's getting a body pillow.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
If you buy me one, I'll fucking hit you with it.
Oh, they're actually really soft.
There's a artifact here.
Yep. Coming.
That's 3 this mission.
Deal with the bomb. Deal with the bomb. Deal with the bomb. Come on.
Public, hurry up!
I think we have to do this whole mission in under 3 minutes.
Let's hope it's just a site.
Because it's Mountain Glen Part 2 and this is Mountain Glen Part 2. But no. I'm super keen to read your theory. Also gonna close that. Because I'm done with that. RWBY had...
I put more fuel in.
Oh, RWBY had Oobleck as their Huntsman Supervision, so did Stark had one too. Most likely, however, it wasn't Oobleck or Professor Port, because they both went to school with Ty. Which is the reason why they turn up at Ty's house. Which is a... Oh no, we gotta make that time until detonation above 3 minutes. See it?
Yeah. I'm waiting for another dust crystal to appear.
I've got one. I've got one. Get back to the bomb.
That doesn't really help me. I don't have it.
There should be one under the bridge.
I was at the second one and one didn't appear. Sure they're
It
not.
would have been Glinda actually, because Glinda's as old as Ozpin. Ozpin's old body was.
Those teachers sort of remind me of like this zombie mummy one from Soul Eater.
Fair enough. Glinda was old.
If one would fucking appear.
Like Glinda was in her 20s when Crow went to the school. Like in her 30s, 30s. Same age as Ozpin in that. Plus it doesn't really... Plus it really doesn't show you how old the OG Ozpin body is. Like, at... thing. Summer died during school year 1, you can confirm it. How can you confirm it?
I mean, someone gave birth to Yang or
was,
RWBY and then fucking died. I mean, RWBY. It's definitely RWBY.
And it's not, and that's not true because they already left. They already lived in Patch, which is after the years, because Ty was already a teacher at Signal. Which is actually described in the first 3 volumes by Yang when she's talking to Blake. About not pushing herself too much. Yeah, I am remembering Yang and Blake talk volume 2. Summer was already at Patch. Oh shit, we got 50 seconds.
Yep.
Which means they would have already graduated because Ty was also a teacher at the school of Signal.
I'd love to grab it if Dust would fucking appear at any of them.
Last thing teenagers wanted kids, so they would have been adults when they had kids. Fuck, we might have to restart this mission. I'm running to the next Dust area. I know where the last one is. Oh my god, grab it, go, go, go. Come on, deliver, deliver. 10 seconds. Come on.
Go.
No.
7, 6, 5. No way we're gonna get it off the bridge in 4 seconds.
Yes, I want to exit this game. Who fucking who? Did I drag you with me?
No, I'm the host. I'm the one who clicked start for this mission. Oh no. It did say, okay, I'm the one who had to start the mission, but you're the one who... Hey.
We actually really need to get that achievement. We are trophy hunting. Fuck, it's cold.
It really is.
It's hit winter. It absolutely is hit winter. You cannot convince me it's not winter.
But it's only May. Fuck you, my birthday has come yet. It's awesome.
Fuck you, it's winter.
Fuck you, jump into the game and grab the artifact.
I invited you, I'm waiting for you.
Wait, what? Alright.
My mom left and Ruby couldn't talk and Dad had to deal with school, so I think... No, because Ty is a teacher at Signal. That would make sense for school. They were already adults then. Ruby would have been not talking, which is anywhere from the ages of 1 to 3. My guess is 2, because terrible twos, tension tantrums. Which means right after the... Well...
You've lived with like 3 kids. How do you not know this shit?
That's a good point.
Eli William, and then the current one. I don't know the kid's name.
But no,
Besides a bottle of ashes, I wonder what Pyrrha's time skip outfit would have looked like.
Oh, fuck. But no, Raven would have either left right before graduation, or she would have left after graduation. Like, right after.
Don't forget about the relic.
Because you've got to add 9 months of pregnancy. You got to add 9 months of pregnancy to Raven. You've also got to add the whole falling in love thing. And the first year of school, that would have just been like them getting to know each other, so I doubt fucking Raven of all people would fall for Ty immediately.
And it wasn't just, you know, they fucked and that was it. There seems to be some sort of relationship prior to... With both of them. With both Raven and Summer. I meant more that Ty had to... Seems like Ty had a proper relationship with both Raven and
because
Summer.
the way Ty talks about Raven, it's not like, oh yeah, she was a one-night stand. No, she was an actual part of his life that he loved.
End of season 5. After the post-credit scenes, you see Ty turn back, and all you see is a feather fall down, and he just chuckles. So either Crow's gone back, or Raven went back.
Most likely Raven, because Crow's still fucking drunk with the kids.
Yeah, exactly. They just got the relic.
Uncle of the fucking year. Oh yeah, don't worry, Ty. I'll take care of the kids. One of the best.
I'll take care of their 8 kids.
Yeah.
Not just Ruby and Yang.
The
Ruby,
8 children
7.
while being
8,
smashed at all times.
Oscar as
I
well.
got this.
At least Oscar, I guess he's got Osborn to like sort of backseat drive, but
Still the
that's
best
still...
meme I've seen is Rick and Morty, but it's Crow and Ruby.
Crow and Ruby. Didn't even need to see it as soon as you said it.
Yep. I sent it to you before.
Yeah, I know, but as soon as you said Rick and Morty, I knew exactly who two characters it'd be. And then their summer would just be Yang.
Yeah.
Which would be really confusing if someone doesn't know that in Rick and Morty, Summer is the older sister of Morty.
Also, another thing that plays into the Crow and Summer theory is they go to the old house looking for, like, back when she has a talk with Blake in Volume 2, they go to the old house to talk about, like,
it
she
also
went to
sort
the
of
old...
makes the age gap make sense.
Yeah, but, like, there's a whole scene where, when she's explaining the backstory, she went to, like, this old, decrepit house.
What a place to have sex.
No, yeah, no, for answers about her real mum. What I'm thinking is that was actually Crow and Summer's old house.
Definitely makes sense.
And that's how Crow showed up out of the middle of nowhere to save them. Because Crow's always drunk, so he would have always, like, gone to places where, like... I've been around drunks. Whenever they get drunk, whenever it's a sad drunk, they always visit, like, the places, text their exes, stuff like that. So Crow would...
Dad turned up here drunk once. That was interesting.
Crow would have absolutely gone back to his old house.
Probably just thought it was his house, just being off his face.
Well, of course, she didn't want to be the housewife. But, you gotta factor in all the actual human possibilities of having a kid.
I definitely agree with the whole... Ty had a kid with Raven. No. Yeah, so Yang happened first, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But then Crow really is the dad of Ruby. But to make up for all the shit things that would happen just because it's him, he asks Ty if he could be the parent. And I reckon Ty and Summer would both... I reckon they'd all agree to it.
Well, yeah.
I died trying to grab the dust. I don't see why that'd be an issue. Especially
I'm just gonna go
do
the thing.
Yeah. All things considered, it would make sense.
I love how these turn into long theory videos. It's quite nice.
What else the fuck are we gonna talk about?
True, but I like
Legit just said I was gonna
videos.
buy you a fucking body pillow.
Yeah. Nia is best girl in that entire series. Second by Ruby.
I really like Yang. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my thing for blondes, which apparently I have. Given my two exes.
Fair enough.
Ruby was blonde at some point during our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel was blonde.
I have a thing for tomboys, apparently. Or just emo girls.
Long, blonde-haired people with problems apparently seems to be my thing.
So long blonde-haired girls with daddy issues.
Not necessarily daddy issues, but issues definitely. No, wait. No, wait.
I reckon Crow was a bit of a drinker beforehand. It just accelerated how much he fucking drunk, because...
They were fucking bandits. He definitely drunk.
He definitely drunk.
Like 16, at minimum.
Oh
He
yeah,
might not have been
Ty
as
of course
bad.
breaks down. Raven left now, but it wouldn't be before graduation. They were out of graduation, because there are screenshots of her as an adult.
Get the dust.
Like, obvious 20-year-old, 21-year-old face of a woman. And Crow even
Doesn't
mentions
Yang
how...
have a photo of them?
And it even mentions how, one day Summer... Crow even mentions one day how Summer, in Volume 7, Summer just disappeared. And never
We have
came
done
back.
this almost a minute better than last time.
Yep.
We had 4 seconds last time.
Come on, put it in, jump for it. We have no time. Go.
We have plenty of time.
Shh. Is it 3 minutes or 3 minutes?
It's above 3 minutes. We have 20 seconds for it to fall off.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
there we
but
go.
I'm looking for the achievement.
I got it. I just got it.
I didn't.
I just got it twice.
Oh, I got it.
It appeared on my screen twice.
That's awesome.
Everyone was able to keep that cool and
Well, now we're going
Can
for
you
the...
imagine Oblek just turning up to fucking Ty's house? So, your daughter blew up. Hey, is she fucking what? Yeah.
Plus, the
yeah,
way
Ruby,
Professor
why not?
Port and Oobleck talked to Ty, it's almost like they were, like, good friends all through school. And I doubt Ty
That makes
would.
one of my favorite scenes.
And I doubt, yeah, I doubt
Yang comes out
Ty.
of her room.
I doubt a broken Ty would have talked to many people.
Definitely those two. Maybe Crow. It would also explain maybe that's, besides being in Team Stark, that could have been how Crow and Ty bonded.
Also, oh, sweet. Another theory. Nice. But, Gage, I need to do the puzzle, remember?
Oh, yeah. Just
Get the
remember,
second
go off
trophy.
the side, sprint, and then jump and do it.
What were we
from
doing
the
this
side.
entire campaign for again?
That mission. And this mission.
And nothing else?
Pretty much. We can do the boss fight on our own runs. We just have to do the last
Oh
boss
yeah,
fight.
and then we
probably.
got to do horde map without turrets. That's what we were grinding for. I forgot we were grinding.
Wasn't really grinding. It was just convenient that we'd get levels. We know we'd get levels from doing this.
And
so
then I've got to reset my character.
I should be good.
I got to get my fucking VR setup ready in like 50 minutes.
You should. I reckon you should let someone kill you twice in this mission at some point,
Why?
so I can get quick revive for horde mode.
Someone give away summer identity that leads to a death. Someone knew about Silver's eyes. Yes, that is the thing that I picked up on when Crow was talking about her death.
Osmond, creepy old guy. What's the first thing you do when you meet someone? Here, you got silver eyes, and here you go, have some cookies.
But, Ruby, the RWBY, the guys who made the show, are so great at, doing foreshadowing. It's fucking crazy, like...
Mention Blake's book.
Yeah,
Talk about that.
in Volume 1, in the sleepover scene, when they're all, like, first appearing at Beacon, Blake is reading a book about a person having two souls in them. And then
And they're
Osborn.
fighting for... Yeah.
And they're fighting for control. Now that's Oscar and Osfin. That's how good they are at fucking setting things up. Same with the Silver Eyes. Has like, Ruby Rose, you have silver eyes.
That was more obvious, though.
Yeah, it
It wasn't really foreshadowing, it was literally the first sentence he said to her. And then he asked, how do you know how to use a scythe as well as you do? And then he put down a thing of cookies and milk, I presume.
It's like, oh, my uncle taught me that. Oh yeah, him. I just love that
Who's
reaction.
your Uncle Crow? Oh.
Oh.
This is who I'm dealing with. The convenience of him stumbling upon Ruby, though.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Like, the O might be oh fuck, but at the same time, that's like, this is gonna be super convenient. When you level up, your ultimate fills up.
Oh, dope. I'd love to hear this next theory.
I only had like 1.5 bars. And
I'm
then when I
also
leveled up, it
button
went to
mashing
2.
while setting up my chair because I'm not going to be standing while playing this VR game because I'm going to fucking almost crap myself. Not literally, that's a joke. Don't take that seriously. I have more self-control over myself than that. How did you die first?
I
I wasn't watching the TV.
being in its face. I was in its face.
I was in its face. I was just button mashing.
I jumped at its face and then just beat the shit out
Well,
of it.
Ruby's abilities does launch me in the air half the time.
Yeah, well, I actually jumped at its face and then decided to smack it.
Okay, so I've got that set up. Now I've got to move my chair, get everything off my chair for this.
I gotta remember
Oh,
that
what
I
a beautiful
actually upgraded
tree.
the square combo.
Okay, so my chair's in place. I'm all good for VR. Did Crow have Summer's what? Ooh, that's a Good question.
Don't read it or anything.
There's also a theory that Crow killed Summer.
What a
but-
yeet.
But no, like
He was fucking drunk and stabbed her.
I'd love it if there was a scene where Raven took them back to the house, Crow smashed like something under the stairs, and it was just like some custom outfit made for him by Summer. That would be like a
Oh,
heartbreaking
you know the thing
moment.
that fucking Crow used to kill Summer?
Oh yeah.
It's just like a blood-stained knife or some shit. What if that wasn't his original scythe? Like he had a better version, and that's what he used to kill Summer.
It's
Just so you know.
everyone knows about his scythe though. That's how everyone recognizes him.
Yeah, but what if he had
the drunken
multiple?
asshole with the scythe.
What if he changed scythes after killing Summer?
That'd be a good point, but then Ty would notice that the fucking scythe is different. Considering
Yeah.
Ty would know exactly what the scythe looks like.
What would, but think about it. What would Ty do to him?
Actually, Ty could do a lot. Ty's a capable fighter.
Yes, but
he
Crow's
kicks the
the
shit
best
out of
with
Yang.
a maiden while drunk.
Now we know there are more.
Yeah, but she also wasn't going full maiden.
Find out where they're coming from.
No, but the fact that he can still stand up to Raven drunk. So his reaction time is slowed, his vision is blurred, his thinking isn't straight, and he can still stand up to her.
Yeah, I know Bad Luck got Summer killed, which is why Crow drinks a lot.
Didn't you say he stopped that in Season 6?
Hmm?
Did you say he stopped that in Season 6?
End of season 6, start of season 7. He just
That's gonna be
quits
so
drinking.
weird.
Oh
Like
yeah,
he's more depressed.
and they changed voice actors, so it sounds like a more chill version of fucking Crow. Like a more, like, just relaxed Crow.
I feel like it'd be anything but.
It sounds like Crow has officially hit 40 or 30.
My dad gave up drinking after 20 years and he's been anything but more depressed since.
Hmm. Well, yeah,
Like, Crow would be exactly the same.
Crow
Dad's
is
like 2
exactly
years
the
older than
same,
Crow.
it's just different.
Yeah, Dad's not a fighter. Dad's not a hunter. He doesn't exactly have, like, pressure to save the entire world after centuries and centuries of bullshit. Not that that probably does drain on Crow's subconscious too much, but... Yeah.
Crow probably doesn't care about the fucking... Well, he does care about the fate of the world, but it probably doesn't weigh
That
on him.
probably isn't something, yeah. That's not something that he'll go, oh fuck, we need to do this. It's just, he's gonna try his best with
Yeah, I
everything
know.
he can.
When he stops drinking, his voice changes. He stops drinking. End of volume 6, start of volume 7, brand new fucking voice.
And this is the new me.
And then he
This has been
mentions
1 week.
no. Oops. He mentions multiple times in volume 7 that he's quit alcohol. He's like, I drink to that, but I don't drink anymore. Almost like he misses it.
Probably does, let's be honest.
Yeah, true. A drunk.
Maybe not in Season 8, but...
Oh no,
maybe for, like,
he's
the first half of
absolutely
Season
gonna
8.
miss alcohol in season 8. Oh man. Oh man, I'm surprised if he doesn't go straight back to his alcohol.
Could do.
He's either gonna go back to alcohol or he's gonna have a one-night stand with that chick.
Kills himself.
No, he's got Ruby in the gang. He wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
It's
I
Crow.
mean, he probably won't, but like...
His personality. It's not something he would do.
Robin Williams fucking killed himself.
Okay, so if Crow wanted to kill himself, he'd walk into Salem's territory and take on as many Grimm as he could before dying.
Yeah, I can imagine him doing that. Like, literally any day of the week.
Oh no, I'm fully prepared for Volume 8. Just an entire episode of Crow going to a bar and just getting smashed and then lighting the bar on fire. Because he's angry. I fully expect that.
Goes to a bar that he knows is run by someone fucked up, so when he does snap...
Yeah.
Like, say there was, like, some sort of mob leader, like, who owned the bar, just deliberately goes there. By the way, there's a relic over here.
There is too. I'm pretty sure I got that achievement, considering how many I've picked up now.
Huh. Can't hurt.
Yeah.
What if it was, like, one mission?
What?
We had to find all 10 in one mission.
Oh, that would suck.
It'd be like the fucking
Oh, absolutely.
things from
I am
the Lego
super
games.
fucking keen for that. I'm keen for Psychotic Crow to come in. Like Bandit level Crow. he's reaching that point where he's just like, okay, time to start killing. I don't care anymore. I've lost
Like
too
when
much.
Kirito snaps against Rosalia.
Yeah.
The whole him laughing and then eyes shrink and he just fucks everyone
He's talking
up.
about the abridged from something witty entertainment. Oh yeah, watch that. The whole 7 minute thing. You know how it's called Fairport? It's really just an airport. Kirito has to go through an airport.
Yeah.
As a Spriggan, so basically a Arabic man crossed with a black man. And that's his racial type. I love the end of the preview. It's like, ooh, a Spriggan, and then you just hear a glove snap, and he's like, no, no, no!
God fucking damn it. Yeah, Spriggan. I mean, they do in the original, but they are not holding back.
Oh no, full racial.
Oh yeah. It's like he's a black person back in fucking 1930s just walking down the street.
Yeah.
Everyone is giving him shit.
But no, I am seriously looking forward to the Q
he's
vs
gonna
I
fuck
fight.
up anyone who stands up against him.
Also, that's not going to be much of a fight considering how fucked up I is. Like, physically and mentally. Like, yeah, he took on, Watts very well, but Watts also fucked him up dramatically.
Oh, spin! Oh no, this isn't good. Oh no, oh no. Oscar, you want to let me take over? No. With Oscar, you sure about this? Yes. You sure, Oscar? Osborne? Well, fuck, we're gonna die. GG, Oscar, it was good knowing you. I'll embrace a new body in 5 minutes. See ya.
We must get to the source of where these mutated monstrosities are.
I'd like to see that rematch, though.
Who's behind it? I sense we're getting close.
Oh my god, look at the walking animation. That's adorable. These boots were made for walking.
We went to 2 very different songs.
Oh, I know.
I think this is the only time I've gotten more kills than you.
Holy shit. Yeah, because you played Pyrrha. Pyrrha's fucking
Yeah, but
broken.
Pyrrha's basically the RWBY of this team.
It is. She is.
I guess you could argue Nora, maybe.
We don't need to play any more campaign.
Sweet. Alright, I'm just going to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second.
We need to change the map, though. So I'm gonna have to invite you to a new match.
Okay, just give me 2 seconds. I want to go to the bathroom.
Yep. But no, Penny, the Crow vs Ironwood fight is absolutely incoming. Fun fact, when Oscar dates RWBY, does that mean Oscar... Yeah, that's it. That's what we were talking about earlier, how it's like Oscar's surrounded by all these young women with amazing hourglass figures, and he's 14 years of fucking age. Ozpin would be having a nightmare in that kid's skull right now. It'd just be nothing but fucking thoughts of the girls. And if you're telling me no, it wouldn't be, he's a 14-year-old male. When I was a 14-year-old male, oh boy. I feel so sorry for Ozpin. It's probably not his first time having to go through that, but oh man, I feel so sorry for Ozpin. Oh, you kiss, please, please, please. That's great. I didn't get the joke till now. It'd be more like they'd try to kiss. Oh yeah, welcome Volume 7. Every woman's gonna hit on Oscar. Every woman is gonna look at Oscar sexually or fucking hit on Oscar in some way. Oscar gets RR'd. It's actually done the whole... I've actually seen one of the memes where it's one of those Brazza, like 5 guys, 1 girl meme, but it's Oscar, and it's just all the female cast of RWBY behind him. It's great. I'm gonna do Horde mode. Horde map is Mountain Glen, because it's the easiest, most defendable map. Besides, maybe Emerald Forest? I don't know how big Emerald Forest would be. No, Emerald Forest would be too big. Because this is a cave section. Yeah, no. Island, no, the lab's too big. Yeah, we need more people on our team. Oh, that feels great to crack my arm.
Wait, did I mute the mic?
Yeah, you mute. I can hear you now.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Is it muted or is it muted?
Wow, he's getting the pussy. I get it. I get it. Yang would come up with the pun if Oscar started dating Neon Cat. He's getting the pussy. But you could also make the same joke about Yang and Blake. Pretty much Volume 7 was Yang and Blake.
I just rejoined our party.
Yeah.
I assumed you had sent an invite. So
I'm about to send you an invite.
Yeah, so I just hit join on our party that's already coexisting.
Sent you the invite.
And schoolgirl outfit time. Probably.
Schoolgirl outfit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have school? Yeah, I do have schoolgirl outfit for this.
So I say you should have schoolgirl outfit. The
I
only one
don't-
you wouldn't have is time skip.
I don't know. I don't have pajama outfit for either.
I have all of them, because why not?
Yeah, I'll get my pajama outfits too.
No, that's Yang.
Yeah, that is Yang. No, that's Pyrrha. You know, that beautiful yellow hair is totally Pyrrha. Dude, you absolutely have a thing for blondes. You automatically clicked on the blonde out of all the girls.
Yeah, I didn't even go to Team Ruby. I didn't even leave Team Ruby. I moved 3 and just clicked Yang.
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
Nah, you totally don't have a thing for blondes.
I was like, basic blondes with problems is your thing, and I'm like, fuck up. Blondes with glasses, apparently, and I'm like, fuck off. Yes. Nope, that's exit.
Don't. Oh
Yeah,
my
and
god.
When we watched Endgame, I was like, I liked Captain Marvel before she cut her hair. And Mum's like, you have a thing for blondes with long hair, and I'm like, fuck off.
You
Leave me
do.
alone. Leave me alone. It's not my fault. I can't help it.
I know. You're attracted to what you're attracted to. It's like how I'm attracted to emo girls.
I don't know, Ruby just seems weird. Maybe because it starts the show at she's like 15. So, I
Yeah.
don't know. I know that by the end of it she's older, but I still think it's weird.
Like she's 17 in
Yeah,
Atlas
she's
Arc.
17. Yeah, exactly. But like, I don't know, the fact that, you know, she starts at 15 and she just still seems very childish. Which, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy mucking around and being childish. Like, I think it's funny and cute even when my sister does it, when she does it with either her boyfriend or Mark, or the baby. And like, when me and Ruby used to do it, I thought it was good fun. But like, I don't know, at the same time, the fact that she does start underage just makes me a bit uncomfortable.
Her and Neo are just small girlfriends. Small, cute, adorable. But can totally fuck you up if they try. John plus Pyrrha equals Maiko Arc or Jason Nikos. Or Arcos, you know, their ship name.
Yeah.
Oh, or, as we like to call it, John getting smashed against objects arc. Well, ship.
John, here's a wall. John, here's this. John, here's that. John, here's the floor.
John goes flying through the air, Pyrrha catches him on spear. And that's how their abusive relationship starts.
John, here's a tree.
Oh my god, I set us to... Oh, I didn't set us to horde mode. I set us to the other thing. You know, the
Grim
one we
Gauntlet?
play, Grim Gauntlet, yeah. Just
Might as
because
well
I'm
do it
so,
until we hit max level then.
yeah. Because I'm so used to pressing it. Oh well, I got two trophies during this, I'm happy. And there is an achievement for getting 20,000
Apparently
Lian
you're
in one
echoing.
match. Hmm?
That's weird. Apparently you're echoing. It's weird.
Testing. Yeah, no, it's not echoing in your one. For me.
No, apparently
New
in my
ship
stream
name
it's echoing.
Achilles Shield. Oh,
John's
new
saying
ship.
it's echoing.
New ship name Jorn's Ashes.
I mean, he's fucking wearing her outfit.
Yeah, he is pretty much wearing a. By
I
the
mean,
way,
don't get me wrong, I
this
have
is
no doubt that she'd
this
be
is-
okay with that, but...
this
still.
is how weird and creepy John would have to be in that arc. John, during the fall of Beacon, went back because all of Pyrrha's clothing disintegrated on her, including her armor. So John snuck back into the school, grabbed all of Pyrrha's shit because John broke his phone.
Not necessarily. Ruby passed out after doing the Silver-Eyed shit. And then next we see Ruby is in her bed. So who the fuck went up to get Ruby off the tower, the school?
It would have been Crow.
John could have been...
Crow could have flown up there without issue.
Yeah, but if John could get back into the school to get Ruby's shit...
Yeah, but Crow's closer and he can fly.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was at least both of them.
Yeah, no, John would have gone back to check on Pyrrha, found out Pyrrha's dead, went to grab Pyrrha's stuff, you know, and then
they
got
probably would have gone up to check on Ruby, or Crow would have found him and gone, yo,
yeah,
let's go.
Here's the weird thing. So that video that John's playing, the one where Pyrrha's talking about training and then she's trying to say something and but she doesn't, it doesn't come out. That could either be John's phone, somehow he repaired his phone, or that's Pyrrha's phone and he knows and he's like just keeping that around for sentimental value. Cause he completely smashed the shit out of his phone. If you threw your phone like that in real life, it end up in pieces.
To be fair, they can still hear him talking after he throws it.
True.
Yeah. But either way, he still had to go back for armor.
Yeah, so he would have gone back if that video was on her phone. That means she never sent it to him because it would have been embarrassing. That last bit, he would have asked questions. So she never.
And it had to be at some point that she was aware that she might lose her body. So it had to take place. That recording has to take place after she had already agreed to do it, but before the fall of Beacon. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Also, that means that bitch at some point was okay with the fact that she was gonna die. Like, she was totally open to that idea.
Well, she wasn't. She slammed John into a fucking wall.
No, but in the recording, she knew that is something she might have to face.
No. Or, oh, well, yeah, it's Pyrrha's phone. It confirms it. I know that. But, it could have just been her trying to confess her feelings, but, like, she decided not to, and then she'd never send the video because, you know, girly love feelings, you don't exactly like to confess, like, rejection, blah, blah, blah. She has daddy issues.
Yeah, because the only dude that ever, the only person who ever spent time with John is gonna reject her. Ruby probably could have asked him out and he would have said yes.
Yeah. But
you know what's funny? Come here.
What
do you see down there?
Yeah, the rest of the map, I know.
We can't get down there.
I know.
That's it.
But no, knowing how people handle rejection, I doubt Pyrrha would have ever sent that. Because the only person that actually treated her like a fucking human being was, John.
I still reckon it could have taken place after the talk about the whole maiden thing. And she could have just been... Because what if she did say she loved him, and then switching bodies, she did lose herself, like Oscar does with Osborn.
Yeah.
Is gonna with Osborn. So, how much would that suck, knowing that Pyrrha did love him, but now he can't be with her because it's someone else?
Oh, I forgot about that scene.
You're talking about me or Penny?
Penny, there's a scene in Volume 6 where John sees Pyrrha's mother. Still fucking smoking hot. Great, like, a beautiful family.
Oh no.
But no, yeah, John takes off Pyrrha's scarf and gives it back to her. I'm pretty sure. If,
What gentleman?
or he keeps wearing it, I'm not sure, I can't remember. It's a very dramatic scene. I can't really remember that scene too well because I was crying. Well, I had tears in my eyes. I wasn't crying. Oh, you're gonna cry. You're absolutely gonna cry. It's what they should have done for Pyrrha's death scene. Like the emotion that should have been at Pyrrha's death scene.
No, I disagree. A lot of things change between the time of it happening and then after. So.
Well, I'm still looking forward to John going full psychotic next time he sees Cinder. I want him to just fucking execute her. Straight up kill her.
It'd be nice if it was like him and Ruby working together and it was just those two.
I have more
So
of a
those
feeling
two
that
took him back.
Roman's gonna be coming back than Pyrrha, because Pyrrha turned ashes, whereas Roman just got eaten. And it's actually been
so there's
proven in...
always the,
It's actually been
case that
proven...
they just spat out.
Yeah, it's actually been proven in the manga that follows Team Coffee that you can be eaten by Grimm and nothing happens to you.
Could be
You're
one of, and they
just
could
inside the Grimm.
To what I could think of, there could be one or two ways to show that he survives. One, you know when Ruby does the Silver Eye shit and she kills almost everything there? Let's say
He
the
could've-
Grimm that did eat Norman is still hanging around. Norman stays fine because
Roman.
he's not a Grimm.
Just say talk to it.
But the Grimm gets disintegrated and then he's just left.
Also,
So-
the Silver Eyes
they
don't
could-
affect
they could say it just
maidens,
spits out.
but somehow Cinder was affected, so Cinder's absolutely a fucking Grimm in human form.
Easily.
That's
the
how
Grimm
she...
arm, Raven even calls her out on it.
Yeah.
During their fight,
And
she
the
goes
fact
to
that the
grab her
only...
arm.
And the fact the only
and,
maiden that actually
Raven
gets...
says that.
The only maiden that gets affected by Sin... Ooh...
Raven says that her aura can't protect her Grimm parts. That's
Well,
why she goes to the arm.
Cinder has angry feelings for Dawn, because Dawn actually gets a scratch on her face. She's basically
Yeah,
like,
he's
this
the
puny
weakest
little...
one there.
Yeah, this puny little fuck was able to hurt me, I'ma fucking ruin his life.
So she wanted to kill Ruby, which in her opinion would probably be the best one there now that Pyrrha's dead. And the fact that John, out of all people, the one she couldn't even remember properly, was the one to do it.
Yeah.
She would be infuriated.
Oh no, I fully expect that either John or Neo is going to absolutely destroy Cinder. Because either Neo wants
Anyone's
revenge
gonna
for
kill
losing
someone,
Torch.
it's gonna be John.
It's what's his name? Because Torchwick is dead, the number one person Neo actually blames for Torchwick's death is Cinder. So, if I was in Neo's place, I'd get goody-goody with her till I found out some some way to hurt her bad, and then I'd hurt her real bad.
How funny would it be if she joined the good guys? Like, she waited and watched from outside to see if they had a fighting chance of doing it with her help, and then she joined their side, just so she could... Like, once she was convinced that Team Ruby and the left
Or
and
that,
Team
or
Ranger
like,
could do it.
or like it's a betrayal on Cinder, which is like her revenge is just join the good guys and help the good guys beat Salem.
Yeah, like, let's say if Ruby's in a really shit position and Neo can kill her, she's just like, nah, fam, fuck you. And just like
Pretty
lets
much.
her get away, or helps Ruby. Because even though she would hate Ruby, that would be her chance
Also,
to get
this-
back at the person who's
Also,
really behind it.
the scene in Volume 7 I'm talking about, where the Ruby's Silver Eyes doesn't affect maidens, it's because there's two maidens in that scene, and the only one that gets affected is Cinder. Like, her entire being gets affected by the Silver Eyes again, which means she has to be Grimm.
What do you mean has to be? Raven says she is. There
I
is no
suppose.
hint at it. Most people say it. When Raven fights Cinder, Raven hurts her arm, and Cinder obviously moans or grunts, I guess, because she's in pain. And Raven says, "You're turning your aura can't protect Grimm." So the fact that so her aura can't cover her arm or her face where John attacked because she is turning Grimm.
True.
Salem's turning her into a Grimm, or at least half and half, so she can try and get the best of both, being a Grimm and a Raven.
Or like her body the way her body heals as the Grimm just takes over.
Would she lose her maiden powers then, I wonder?
Yeah, but no! Because that would be stupid if that was true. Because that's just plot armor.
She could just turn into another Salem.
No, I'm not talking about Cinder, it's something Penny said.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that's something else they could do with Cinder. Make her either a better or a shitter Cinder Salem. It'd probably be shitter.
Well, it's quite difficult to make an actual Salem. Considering Salem is literally immortal.
But Salem's trying to build Cinder into what she wants.
Yeah,
So if
a disposable tool.
immortal version of herself that is disposable, wouldn't be surprising.
No, I think
Thanos straight up hated his fucking kid. Like, Salem wouldn't have any remorse for the death of Cinder
No,
as long as it
but
was as long as it was helpful.
She wouldn't make
As long
Cinder
as
as
it was useful.
she wouldn't make Cinder as powerful as her. They never discuss it. Ever. Like, yes, Salem says, oh, it's because of her silver eyes that she hurt you in Volume 4, but that could have been pure bullshit.
Salem could just be going off the fact that silver eyes are bullshit, and it's the only explanation she has.
Yeah,
They could just really straight up, she's a fucking Grimm.
Or Salem knows she's a Grimm, or that the fact that Cinder doesn't know she's a Grimm, so telling a woman, oh yeah, by the way, you've been a Grimm, and you just thought you're human, would fuck somebody severely in the head. Like, it'd drive you crazy.
I'm pretty sure she's aware of it, though.
She's becoming aware of it.
Like, in Season 5, she seems fully aware of the fact that she's Grimm, and she can't stand up to Ruby, because she will get hurt again. She knows that her Grimm side
Oh, she
is
doesn't
weak
care.
to
She absolutely doesn't fucking care anymore. She's gone
she just
full...
wants to kill Ruby.
She's gone full psychotic.
Especially after when John hits her. When John hits her, she snaps. That's why she goes after Weiss. She's like, nah, you hurt me. Yeah, you remember this?
That is an interesting theory that Cinder had amnesia. However, that would have also played into my theory where she's really a Grimm, because then Salem could just be like, oh, you had amnesia, I've been taking care of you ever since.
Why aren't we buying anything?
Because I'm trying to save to 20,000.
Well, I've got 21. Okay. And no achievement.
I'm trying to see if the achievement pops. You probably already hit 20,000 before. I've probably hit 20,000 before. I'm just double checking. Plus, I want all the XP from killing things myself.
You get XP if it's your turn.
No. I'm down. Please heal. I need healing.
I'm so glad I just bought 2 shotguns then.
I need healing.
Buys 2 shotguns, you die. Convenient use already.
I suppose.
I'll buy a nice one here, because why not? It's in the middle, so... Eh. Just because I can.
We'll find out when Volume 8 comes out.
Torchwood coming back would be interesting.
Yeah, watch Volume 6 and 7.
I will. Sometime.
Because you know how they do all the little details in the show? Like in Volume 4, Weiss's picture is facing forward in her dad's office. In Volume 7, it's turned around and facing the wall.
That's just loud.
In Season 6, all the references to, like, all the possible references to Torchwick, and the fact that the books that they read in that one horror episode is Volumes 1, 3, I think 6 and 8, which is Roman showing up, Roman dying, Neo, and then
what if this
Volume
is all,
8, which is...
That could very well be the case, because don't forget, Team Stark was pretty much Team Ruby. So I'm not surprised if Ozpin has done all this same sort of shit, but with, very similarly, with Raven and all that. It just all fell to shit because Raven quit.
Yeah.
And now he's got Team Ruby, who are willing,
Oh no,
and Team Juniper.
no, okay, so you need to see his backstory, and then you'll understand a lot.
Point being, it's not really foreshadowing as the same events just reappearing. Ozpin's been trying to cure his immortality for as long as he's had it.
He's been trying to kill Salem for...
So he's probably just seen all this shit time and time again.
Yeah, he says that in
6.
6. He's like, you think Leo's the first one to fucking betray me?
Yeah, he's already said that.
Well, it's in Volume 6. He's like, you really think Leo's the first one out of
He says it
all
at
of
the
them?
end of Season 5.
Oh. Well, he says it again.
Yeah, once they have the relic, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he points it out once they got the relic.
Oh.
I think. I could be wrong. So that I've heard you
But,
say it. When
yeah,
I'm
in the horror episode, Volume 1, 3, and 8 are shown in the episode in Roman numerals. Like, the books have Roman numerals on them with 1, 3, 8. The farm they go
this
to...
shit takes forever.
The farm they go to is called Brunswick Farm. Brunswick, Torchwick. Roman numerals, Roman. Roman
I like how they do the
Torchwick.
naming and that shit.
Yeah.
They do. It's good fun.
And then, Also, another thing is there's a photo of a little girl and an orange-haired boy with green eyes.
Doesn't Yang have a photo of Team Stark? I was meant to ask before. Doesn't she have one?
No, Ty has one and Crow has one, except Ty's one is perfect, whereas Crow's one is, like, covered in tears and has got a glass stain on it.
Yeah, I was about to say, because you see it during Yang's whole depressing shit, you see it. I think Ty shows it to her, I'm not sure. But
no,
it's
when
seen
Crow
in
pulls
season
out
5.
when Crow pulls out his one, he's got a glass circle around Summer, like her picture, and then he's got tears around all over the thing.
Makes sense.
So it looks like he hides like her face with the alcohol, and then cries over it, which would make sense.
Whether or not they were dating or not, it's still fucked up. Even if Yang or RWBY isn't his kid, they were still a team. The bond that they seem to have in those teams to what we've seen of Team Crime, RWBY, even in Team Crime,
nice.
they all get along well.
You've seen
They might not care,
which one, the Roman one or the Crow picture one?
Reminds me of the bond that they very similarly have in Soul Eater with their weapon and their Meisters.
I still like to think that Neo was literally just like Roman, just like being a gangster on the streets, and then just came along a little girl that was crying during the rain.
And then stabs you with a fucking umbrella.
No.
She's like, surprise, bitch.
Oh, picture one, Summer and Crow, yeah. But no, oh, that's a video watch, cool. But no.
She can so bait people out by doing that, though.
Yeah, but like, I like the whole little comic series of like Roman just finding a girl crying on the street in the middle of the rain, abandoned. So he goes and buys Neapolitan ice cream and gives it to her.
Well, that's how Ren and Nora's relationship would be if it wasn't for the fact that they were both kids when they met.
Yeah.
But Ren's very similar to her. He sees that she's getting picked on, and he goes and sees her.
Also, they've never given Neo an exact age either. Most people guess it's between like 14 to 18.
She's probably around the same. That's probably a good guess that she's closer to Yang's and Weiss's age, though.
Yeah.
Given the fact that RWBY joined Beacon early.
And her her facial structure makes it look like she's more adult. She's 24?
Yeah, she's more... What?
She's what? How fucking old is Roman?
Roman a gangster.
He's in his mid-20s, at least. He can't be in his 30s.
No way. 25-ish. My bad.
He's got the face of a 20-year-old. No way he's in his 30s, even though he does use makeup and mascara. No way he's in his 30s.
How do you spell it?
What? Roman?
Roman as in the
He's
language?
not 56. Yeah, as in language. R-O-M-A-N.
Roman Torquich.
Now you're just pulling my string. Roman no way in hell is 56.
That makeup, though.
Oh, I know, that makeup around his eyes and shit.
Okay, it's never been confirmed, but some person reckons 27 while was 35. At the eldest, he couldn't be much older.
I would go 27, because he is young and...
Oh, that's a dope-ass name for his weapon. Melodic, Cudgel?
Cudgel. Melodic Cudgel. I'm gonna Google Neo age and see what I get.
Handiness, right. Complexion, pale white. He's 191 meters tall.
Yeah,
He is 10 centimeters taller than I am.
and he's also 50 centimeters higher than Neo.
He's 10 centimeters taller than me.
I'm on the fandom. They don't actually give an age on the wiki fandom.
Yeah, they don't give one for Roman either.
Age is unknown, birthday is unknown, sex is female, and she's 1.47 meters tall.
That makes me 40 centimeters taller than fucking...
Oh yeah, by the way, that's 9 centimeters of heel. It's actually been
August's
confirmed.
height.
She wears 9
That's
centimeters
August's
heel.
height.
I know.
August is 30 centimeters shorter than I am. August is taller than Neo.
Yeah.
I would literally look down on Neo.
Yeah. Roman's like 6 feet and Neo's like
6 feet 3.
4.5.
Norman's 6'3", which is 101.9 meters tall.
I'm at least 6 feet, which is 1.8.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. 1.83.
We want heals? I need heals. I need healing.
I have 4 ability points I haven't spent because
yeah,
that's one
no
lie.
point.
I just got quick revive. I've now got quick revive.
You think Roman's 36? Yeah, 36 would be okay.
Nah, yeah, I guess. I don't know. It seems to be like that too young, live, cocky, hipster. Not hipster, but like mafia sort of dude.
Yeah, he's got that young vibe to him, like the way Crow doesn't have. Like Crow
The Fresh
acts,
Prince of Mafia.
yeah, like for some reason Roman just has that young vibe where he's like he's in his mid-20s, he thinks he's fucking hip, and then these kids are coming along and fucking up his operation.
Those meddling kids. I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
Pretty much Roman's whole fucking arc in the first 3 seasons. I would have got away with it
when she
too.
dies. Because if Osborn's still in Oscar's body, it works for almost all of them.
I know.
Except Crow. But Crow could just be like the Scooby-Doo of that scenario.
No, it's why is the
steal one
Scooby-Doo of that sort of scenario?
Dead.
But no, I reckon Roman's in his mid-20s and he found Neo, like, on the street, or was childhood friends at Brunswick Farms. Because there is 2 people that looks like Neo and Roman at Brunswick Farms.
Hero is able to toss her shield and spear twice as far when countering a team. Eh. That sounds cool, but it's for team heavy attacks. Team attacks. I can yeet my sword and shield.
Compared Crow
spear and shield
Crow is
twice as far.
2.0 taller than Crow, so it's close to Crow's age. I suppose, but Crow has that, like, I'm an old guy sort of vibe, whereas Roman has that...
38-40 is definitely, like, when I looked up Crow's age and it said approximately 38 to 39, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, he is the old, depressed, not old, but, you know, you can definitely tell he's not as young anymore. I still wouldn't say he's old until, like, 60 maybe, because he's still healthy to a point, maybe not mentally, but, like, physically, his body could still keep going. He's just done with everything. He's upset, he's depressed, he's just... Life has been harsh on him, and it's gonna continue to be.
He'd be in his late 20s.
Hey, Roman.
Yeah. Because the way, like, Hazel and that reference him, that young
Hazel
bloke, that young dude.
Like, maybe not, Hazel might not be as old as Crow, but he'd definitely have a good 5+
Like,
years.
the way everyone referenced, like, even in the first 3 volumes, the way they treated Roman was more like
he is the one.
like he is 20-something. Like, the way...
Like, fresh out of high school, and they're just like, yeah, fuck it, he's here.
Like, the way Emerald and Mercury treated Roman in the first couple seasons, it seems like it was like, huh, this guy's only a few years older than us. He doesn't deserve our respect. Fuck him.
Yeah, like, exactly. Like, they're like, what, 17, 18? So he'd be like, what, 23?
No, he'd be more
really.
25, 26, I reckon. If he had to raise Neo since a child, then yeah. He'd be in his mid to late 20s. Because he wouldn't have found Neo when she was just a baby. He would have found Neo when she was like a good fucking age. If he found her on the street, if it is childhood friends,
If she was,
then
if she wasn't already a teenager, then she'd be like somewhere around 7 to 9.
I'd reckon 10. He found her
at the
when
latest.
10. Spend 8 years with her, like an 18-year-old Crow coming along a 10-year-old Neo.
Yeah.
That would make a lot of sense. Because then 8 years later, he's 26 and she's 18.
I want to say she'd still have to be young enough, not to necessarily corrupt, but young enough to trust someone.
Yeah.
Or willingly trust the first person to come across and be nice to her. Without questioning it. Or being able to tell that he's shady. And by shady, a fucking mafia boss.
I suppose that would work. Roman was 11 when he found Neo. But that, I suppose, like, if you're going with the Brunswick
revive.
story, yeah, cool. If you're going with the Brunswick story, I understand where you're getting that from, like how he left at that age, because he would have been the only survivor of that incident. He might have ran into Neo and they would have been lifelong partners. But he's got more of that dad vibe with Neo than more
Maybe you just
of
have
a...
daddy issues.
Huh?
I said maybe you just have daddy issues.
Very funny. But no,
SMO.
yeah, it is. But Roman gives more of that dad vibe when he's around Neo than more of a, hey, this is my, like, lifelong friend, Neo.
Even if it's not dad, it's definitely older role model, someone she
Yeah.
looks up to. Like it's definitely a powerful influence.
Like either a big
teacher,
brother to dad, like, vibe.
teacher, brother, dad.
Ah,
Something that
we
she
said at the same time,
looks up
Penny.
to.
She's like, no, more like big brother vibe. Yeah, I feel that one a lot. Plus, he actually gives a shit about Neo, because when she flies off the airship, he's not like, oh, you just sent away Neo. He's like, oh, fuck, Neo, what, are you okay? Like, he screams out,
Why can't I revive you?
I'm dead.
Well, it got like halfway there and then it stopped, and I was like, wait, what? And look what he says when he beats Ruby. What do you have to gain from this? It's not what I have to gain, it's what I can't afford to lose. End quote.
The only thing,
Roman in high regard.
the only thing Roman would really care about is Neo, because he could just get back his gang, he could get back his riches, he could take over the world. That'd be.
Unless Salem killed him. But it was still too early for Salem to really have much involvement. Like, that was at the point in the arc where we knew that there was something higher up, but
Yeah. Oh yeah, the guy that microwaved a microwave. My goals are beyond your understanding. But no, Roman does have that big brother vibe, but it's definitely an age gap. It's not a like, oh, this is my 1 or 2 year old, like, older brother. It's more like, this is my 4 to 5 year old brother.
It'd have to be like 4 years, I reckon.
Or
3
longer.
at least. There's no way it's not 3, so like 4
Yeah,
or 5.
for a role model vibe, it's got to be that or older. Because Miles Luna compared it to Joker and Harley Quinn, sort of vibe, where it's like a big brother role model.
Peter and Miles.
Yeah, that
Like-
too. But like, I'm actually going what the creators actually said.
Yeah, but like, that's just another example. Like, Peter might not be Miles' dad figure, but he's still someone that
Like a big brother,
Miles looks up to. Yeah.
and he's
especially
definitely
in the
way
video
older
games.
than Miles.
The movies does it pretty well. Movies,
Yeah.
there's a bit bigger of an age gap. There seems to be more of a, like, 15 years between them. Like, Peter seems to be, like, 30-something in the Into the Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah.
But, like, it's still that sort of role model. Just smaller age gap, obviously, but it's that sort of role.
Joker and Harley reference, yeah. The only difference
Yeah.
is it's not abusive.
Not as
with
abusive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not abusive at all.
Norman doesn't rape Harley.
Hmm.
And Roman wouldn't shoot Harley to try and kill someone.
Wouldn't shoot Neo. Wouldn't rape Neo. He's got the I'm a
He
protect.
wouldn't lay a hand on Neo.
I'm gonna protect this. Plus, I love all the like fan art. I'm a dum dum, and it's like he's my dum dum.
Yeah.
It's just adorable. Just the Roman Neo like family, all the artwork and fan art.
So are we quitting after this or what?
Yeah, we got 5 minutes left, pretty much. Let's get
wanna die this
to
round.
let's get to Onslaught 3. Or not.
Oh, not!
Never mind. Don't heal me. Just let me die. Just let me die. You motherfucker. You couldn't let me die.
No, that's my character's job.
Go die first, you drama queen.
Fine. Fuck's sake! Stop doing that!
No. Make me.
I have quick revive, I can!
You had 2 seconds left to revive me at that point.
Guess we're on
Dumb
your
thing.
side now. You're out to go babysitter. Bite me, you want your skip?
What?
Talking to her, whatever thing we're beating on.
Always love imagining like universes where there was no big bad guy, where everything just worked out.
Convenience. And that's it. Just
No,
everything was convenient.
I mean like not everything was convenient. There was just no like horrible thing that happens in series. Like what would happen if there was no major villain that caused everything bad in the series? For instance, what if there was?
Saki Cage, what I know, doesn't have a villain.
Oh yeah, I love. No, have you seen all the Ruby pouring chocolate syrup on Neo and Ruby and Yang licking Neo, like how she's an ice cream?
That's something you've sent me, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Vaguely
It's just Ruby dead staring Neo while she's pouring chocolate syrup all over, and Neo's just questioning her existence. Like, what is my existence?
Anthony, there's an
Stupid
LR
Sunday.
banner apparently out in JP that's got 8 featured units, and one of them is LR Baby.
Oh, game over.
I died first. What the fuck? I'm back up!
Oh, fuck off.
That's it, an 8 featured unit banner with an LR.
Yeah, they
That's...
never mention their actual ages.
No, but something tells me that they didn't really have much involvement. Maybe not for Neo, but for Roman. Like, I feel like if the original creator did this, he might not have dragged it out as long.
Well,
Because he had to rush everything early on.
Roman wasn't supposed to make it past season 1. It's just everyone loved Roman, so he became a season 3.
Yeah, but like, he might not have wanted I still feel like if the show didn't really kick off in popularity and money, he probably would have done 4 or 5 seasons and then ended it. He would have done the tournament arc. He would have done maybe 1 or 2 seasons.
Lol, Roman's criminal identification number is the date the Roman Empire fell. Like, if you figure out the numbers, it's literally the dates relevant to the Roman Empire, the formation, the fall of it, and the fall of the full empire.
That's awesome. Also really convenient.
All good. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll catch you next time. John is getting more pussy than Oscar. I see Neo X John, John X Cinder like that, and then there's also John X fucking Ruby, and then there's also John X fucking Weiss again.
Okay, time to end this shit.
Yeah, time to end this shit. I want to stream some FNAF VR. That should be fun. Okay, bye. Fuck my life.